Holly, hello, and welcome to another groovy Confessions of a Refashionista home improvement tutorial video. Now, when we moved into this house, it was pretty awesome, and we were super thrilled that on the back patio there was gorgeous grapevines. I mean, I lived in Greece for nearly 5 years, so I was super excited about that. Unfortunately, the grapes kind of turned out to be inedible, and it turned out to be a huge pain in the ass to sweep up the leaves all the time. And we also had a few nighttime visitors coming and munching on them all night. So yeah, it was kind of time to get rid of them. Luckily, I guess, our neighbors installed a camera that oddly kind of looked right into our yard, and we contacted our landlord, and she was kind enough to allow us to put up some privacy screens. And so we thought, hey, we do the privacy screens and get a couple leftovers, and we see how we're gonna redo the back patio and make it a nice little cabana-esque privacy area. So this is how we did it.
This is Confessions of a Refashionista.
So as nice as it is to have lovely, lovely grapevines for shade in the summertime, it is an awfully huge mess to clean up, not to mention the adorable yet very annoying and dirty woodland creatures that we have visiting us in the nighttime when the grapes are fully ready. And also, unfortunately, these grapes are not at all edible. So yeah, it is definitely time to take all this down and transform it into something that will be wonderful and relaxing for us in the summer. Never underestimate the power of a woman and a handsaw. All the grapevines are down thanks to this mightiness. So now our lovely privacy screen is up all the way down, and we finished it off, put a nice little frame around it just with some lovely bits of bamboo. And yeah, I think it looks pretty awesome. So the roof of the patio structure is coming along nicely, and definitely the posts here need to have something done, because yeah, they have definitely seen better days and are rusted. And so my idea was to wrap them all with some sisal rope all the way up to the top. So let's get to work and see how it's all gonna come out. So yeah, we were a little bit silly with our calculations and ran out of sisal rope. So I think I've come up with a pretty cool and quirky upcycled solution. So I looked in my linen closet and found an old, kind of worn out duvet cover set, and from the 2 pillowcases plus half the duvet cover, I created some super sturdy fabric rag rope to finish off the posts with. Now this is actually about 60 meters worth of rope, and I still have half of the duvet cover left that I can use for matching pillows, maybe create a curtain. We'll see what I make out of the leftovers to finish off the patio. And my scrappy upcycled rag rope looks fantastic, if I do say so myself. And with some of the leftover lengths, I created this groovy little raggy, strippy Northern curtain, plus yeah, we've put some lights. I don't know if you can see all the lights that are all strung up here. So now all we have to do is get the side panel curtains up, and we're putting another curtain here on the front to, give us a bit more privacy when we're out here. So as you can see, we also added these kind of little hooky things going around up here, and I shall show you why right now. So those little hooky things were put there to hang up our fab privacy curtains. And yeah, you can see it's just some lengths of bamboo with some little cup hooks on the end. And because the curtains are very lightweight, it works brilliantly, and the curtains can actually be removed and washed, which is fantastic. And just to make sure the curtains don't, blow crazily in the wind, I added some grommets to the ends and looped some of the leftover duvet cover through them and just loosely tie it to the side posts here. And yeah, it's lovely. It holds it in place, but still allows it the gentle blowing in the wind that, it needs, so it doesn't rip or tear. And when they're not in use, and on particularly stormy days, the curtains can simply be rolled up and tied in place for safety. I mean, come on, how awesome is that result? And again, using mostly items that we already had on hand or upcycled bits and pieces. Let us have a look inside our groovy new kind of sort of cabana we have here on the patio. La la! It is so lovely in here and relaxing. The perfect place to come and chill out. And even my furnishings here are all trash to treasure finds and upcycles. This chair in the center, the lounger, found on the side of the road, and really all it needed was a couple of screws and a cool paint job. The cushions for the chairs, even found in the trash, they just needed a good wash. And I created some new covers out of a duvet cover that I had on hand. Yeah, so it's pretty easy to put together quite an awesome little, backyard patio privacy chill out area for yourself from items you already have on hand, bits from the trash, and of course, like the roof and stuff. We had to get that new, but such is life. Most of it, though, was all upcycled. And now we have a wonderful place. Oh, hello, Jack. To come take a load off and chill out in privacy. Just do a quick tour of the rest of the yard. Again, more trash to treasure furniture. So lovely now with that privacy fence and all of the greenery growing up and over it. It's a nice little picnic area. Our garden, which the tomatoes are definitely going crazy. Na, na, na. Oh, this is my Refashionista outdoor painting area, and I do try to get as much outdoor painting done as I can during the warm weather months. And there are the pallets from our last house that were used in our pallet fence, as well as the groovy gate that I made for our DIY pallet fence. I shall put the link down below for that. We replaced the sinks in our laundry room, and these were the old ones, and I'm thinking and trying to figure out a way to transform them into a composter. So if you guys have any ideas, please let me know down below. La la, more of the privacy fence, yay, more greenery, beautiful. And this fab hammock and umbrella that we actually scored at a swap a couple years ago. And of course, our fabulous swimming pool. And how lovely does that look? Let's take a peek inside. Ta-da! It really is a very relaxing place to just sit and chill out in the evening and ponder the future and what adventures life holds. For loads more tips, tricks, and rockin' Refashionista upcycling tutorials, head on over to my Confessions of a Refashionista at refashionista.com. How many times can I say Refashionista in one sentence? Let's not find out. And as always, stay safe, stay well, and I'll catch you on the zigzag.